Hey there, EV jerks. Welcome to Lanky's Cat Channel. Now, let's take care of one thing first. Cat. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what I really want to talk about. There's a guy named Scotty Kilmer, has a very popular YouTube channel dealing with cars. Now, I love the guy. He's a straight shooter. He knows cars. I don't know anything about cars. I'll be completely frank with you. Jack crap. I know they go when you push on the accelerator, and I know they stop when you hit the decelerator. But what I want to talk about is he had a couple videos recently, and one is proof that EVs are a scam. And in that video, he basically says, hey, if you think you're saving the planet, you're an idiot. I tend to agree. No, scratch that. I 100% agree. I'll be completely honest with you. I know it's not a popular opinion. I did not get an EV because I have delusions of saving the planet. The planet is what the planet is. We got a volcano in Hawaii spitting out crazy toxic fumes. I don't think that much of what I do has a huge impact on it. Again, I know it's not popular, just my own personal opinion. So I didn't get an EV for those reasons. What I did get an EV for is that it has fantastic performance and it has fantastic tech that fits into my life perfectly. I happen to have the Model Y. I love it. Everything about it is perfect for me and what I do. Carting kids around, getting athletic gear places. Again, that's not what this is about. What this is about is the energy that is used to fuel vehicles. So in the video, Scotty says that EVs are a scam because you're not saving the environment. Fine, not a problem. No argument for me there. But the other thing has to do with the fueling of it. So you have two vehicles. Who really cares how it's fueled, right? Is it fueled by gas? Sure, I don't know, so what? Is it fueled by electricity? Yeah, sure, I don't know, so what? And I've seen a lot of things where if you have this amount of time, they all even out and whatever.
Oh, it's cheap to charge your electric car. There are no rules. People selling electricity can charge whatever they want. As people start buying more electric cars, and it's not even close, only a tiny percentage out there, right? As they do, the people selling them electricity will start raising their rates, just like I said.
And this whole viewpoint is that at some point, when EVs are in maybe mainstream adoption or the primary source of transportation, all of a sudden the electric companies are going to jack up the rates. And I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. But have we not ever seen that with gas? Just right now in California, gas prices are above $6 per gallon. Currently in California, my electricity rates, I can get a full charge from 0 to 100 for about $8 to $9. That's pretty good. Now I understand that argument. Hey, Lanky, at some point they're gonna jack up those electricity rates. Well, here's what I can do to combat that. I can put solar panels on my roof, or I can use cheesy shitter solar panels. Let's imagine the apocalypse happens. I can still eventually get from point A to point B relatively free. Let me show you exactly what I mean by this. But at this point, it's much easier. If I have the power go out, I can still charge my car. Let's take a look. So here's the overall array of our solar panels right there. And son of a bitch, do you see what I'm dealing with? Right there. HOA's creeping. He's always looking. He's always looking. We gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. If you want privacy around here, that's not to be had. Or HOA. Look at these. Obvious. He's bald, so when he's not doing HOA recon, obviously a strength and conditioning coach somewhere.
Non-approved carport use pursuant HOA bylaw 3812, illegally obtained energy collection, return questionnaire explaining infraction and pay violation fee, HOA code enforcement.
So here's what we have. We have the Tesla thingy plugged in, the mobile connector. We have our solar array outside, and I have my IPS. And it is currently not doing well. I have two panels out there. That was cute. Each of those panels should be 200. It should be at 400 as far as input watts. It's not. It's pointed at the sun, so I don't know what's up with that. I can't do anything about that, nor will I. You have to have this thing in here. It basically fools everything into thinking that you have ground protection. What I tried to do originally is plug this in right here, and then have the wall mobile connector right there. Didn't work. You have to have them both plugged in to the same unit. So this works beautifully. You can see it's charging. Let's take a look at the mobile app. Now, I started this a little bit ago and it's still at 40%, but it is charging. It's charging at a rate of 1 mile per hour. Not a lot. I do have it at 5 amps. So I'm gonna try to tease it up, see if we can get it charging a little bit faster. My hunch is it's not gonna work, but let's go ahead and try and see what happens. Let's charge it a little faster. Really all it's gonna do is drain the battery faster. So I probably want it as low as possible. So that actually doubled it, at least according to this, to 2 miles per hour. Let's increase one more to 7 amps. Now, if I were drawing a lot more on my input, that'd be really fantastic because really this is just gonna outpace it. I can't capture enough energy to put into the car. Definitely gonna catch up really quick. Let's go 9 amps. Now it's saying 3 miles per hour, but definitely drawing more power out. Go 10 amps. And really at that rate, this thing is only gonna last a half hour. So I'm actually just gonna keep it right there. So what's the whole point of this? Why am I eluding the HOA? Why am I taking such risk? Really just to illustrate the fact that people say, oh yeah, EVs are stupid. You know, they're just gonna jack up the electricity rates. Now I understand that this array is completely unrealistic for long-term travel. But is this more realistic than me swimming to the bottom of the ocean with sandwich bags attached to my hip and filling it with oil from the bottom of the ocean that's seeping up, or drilling through miles and miles of rock? Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna capture that oil, that petroleum? Am I going to refine that? No, not a chance. But is it possible for me to produce my own solar stuff and batteries? No, it's not. But I certainly can buy that stuff. Can I buy a bunch of crap for oil refinery? I mean, no, not really, maybe. So ridiculous, yes. Another thing that's very funny I forgot about is Scotty Kilmer also put out another video. He put out 2 back to back. It was one, the EV is a scam for the reasons I mentioned before. Then the next one is gas prices are about to get insane. I think he understands the fallacy of his argument, but I think that a point can definitely be made that is it more feasible for someone to charge their car using DIY methods, or is it more likely I'm going to be able to capture and refine petroleum into gas to power a vehicle? The other argument I hear a lot of is, well, what if the power goes out? If the power goes out, you can't charge your car. True. If the power goes out, you also can't pump your gas. So I guess we're both kind of... Now I've been charging for about 45 minutes since I filmed that last part, and look at where we're at. We're at 1 mile. We gained a mile. It's a hell of a lot faster than me drilling and refining oil, I'll tell you that. We're about to the point where we're almost out of juice here, and we've added 2 miles. Now you may mock me for 2 miles, but I think that was roughly 2 hours or so. Maybe a little less, maybe about an hour and a half of charge time with this unit. Like I said, if I can get those babies cooking, like a lot more solar panels, I think we are in a lot better shape. But for whatever reason, the efficiency is for crap. Hopefully just a fun video. We got a cat in the video. We checked all the boxes. Let me know what you think about this in the comments section. Check the description box. I have my Tesla referral link. I'm trying to get free supercharger miles, and you want to get a car for less. I believe you get like $500 off your order if you order using my referral link. Yeah, you can use other people's referral links, but please don't do that. Please use mine.
I don't have an outro, so how about this?